Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel, Pamela's Healing Journey, Trauma to Triumph. If you're new here, this channel is all about healing, growth, and reclaiming your power after trauma. Today, we're going to dive into some guided journaling and how it can help you process through your trauma. So if you've ever felt stuck in your healing journey or overwhelmed by emotions, journaling can be a powerful tool to help you work through those feelings in a safe and healthy way. I'll be sharing 5 journal prompts today that can help you process your experience, gain clarity, and move forward. So grab a notebook, find a quiet space, and let's begin. Before we get into the prompts, I want to share with you why journaling is such a powerful tool that you can use in your healing journey. Writing things down helps us to process emotions and make sense of our experience. It helps us to reduce stress and anxiety. It gives us a safe place to express thoughts that we might be struggling to say out loud, helps identify patterns and triggers on our healing journey, and it encourages self-compassion and a deeper self-awareness. Now, let's get to those 5 journal prompts to help you on your healing journey. Prompt number 1. What would you say to your past self? Take a few minutes or a few moments, however long you need, and write a letter to your past self. What would you want that version of you to know? What words of encouragement or wisdom or comfort would you share with them? This exercise is designed to help you reflect on your growth and show you, that version of you, the compassion you deserved and likely didn't get. Prompt number 2. How has your trauma shaped your strengths? So instead of just focusing on the pain, this journal prompt is about focusing on the strength you've developed through your healing journey. And for some of you, you may be sitting here thinking right now, well, I just started my healing journey. That may be the case. You may have intentionally started your healing journey, but you have been doing some work, you have been doing some healing. So my suggestion is to stop and reflect on the strength that you have carried out of your traumatic experiences. So, have you become more resilient? Hell yes, I can answer that for you right now. You're still standing, you're still moving forward. So you have become more resilient. Perhaps you're more empathetic. Perhaps you're more self-aware. I'm not sure what it is for you, but there's strengths that come out of our trauma. So take a few moments to recognize your strengths. This can help you shift your perspective from being stuck in the pain to growing from it. Okay, number 3, and this is one that wish I had done years before I actually did it. What does safety feel like to you? I was 40 years old before I realized that I had probably never felt safe in my entire life. 40 years old when I had to do this journal prompt and learn what safety meant for me. So, trauma can disrupt our sense of safety. It's important that we define what safety looks and feels like for you, because safety is different for everyone. So, here are some suggestions. Write about the people, places, or practices that make you feel safe. What boundaries help to protect your emotional well-being, and how you can create more safety in your daily life. This prompt helps you reconnect with what makes you feel grounded and secure. Super important. All right, journal prompt number 4. What do you need to forgive yourself for? I know for myself, I carried a lot of shame and blame for many, many years. Often, those of us that experience trauma hold on to guilt and shame that isn't even ours to carry. So write about anything that you've been blaming yourself for. Whatever it is. Write it down. Then remind yourself that healing is not about perfection, it's about progress. This prompt allows you to release self-judgment and move towards self-acceptance. All right, our 5th and final prompt for today is write what kind of life are you creating for your future self? So now it's time to shift our focus to the future. What kind of life do you want to build for yourself? What does healing look like for you? Be as specific as possible. Take your time with this one. right? I want to be healed. Great. What would healing look like for you? Less anxiety, less depression, joy, right? Be specific. If you want to have better relationships with the people in your life, what would that look like? How would you know that you have that, right? What would better relationships mean to you? The intention of this journal prompt is to move us away from our past and our trauma and to propel us into our future, right? To encourage us with hope and intention and in moving forward in our journey. Journaling is a beautiful way to process our emotions and to reclaim our story. It gives us the ability to take our past and rewrite the story of it. Healing isn't linear, but every time that you put pen to paper, you are taking another step forward on your journey. So as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these journal prompts resonated with you the most? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share with somebody who might need it. Remember, you are not alone, and I will see you in the next video. Have a very blessed day.